Hello students, myself Aishwarya Mane. I'm handling transportation engineering which will be for your 5th semester and its course code is 15 CE 54T. Okay, so in your this lecture, that is for the introduction, I will be discussing about its course objectives, what is the model question paper as well as the syllabus. Right, so now coming down to the subject, that is its course objectives. Firstly, you should understand what is the basic knowledge of survey, construction technology as well as building materials. That is, in your previous semesters you have already studied different subjects of civil, right? In that you have already studied about the survey. So you have used different types of the survey instruments. You already know how to handle it. What is the objective of this, where it is being applied. Okay, so you have already studied in detail. Nextly, you have also studied about the building materials, that is, which are the different building materials used in your construction field. You know to identify them as well as you know where these construction building materials are being applied. So right now you have this basic knowledge about the materials as well as the survey concept. Okay. Nextly, the objective of this subject, that is, after studying this transportation engineering, transport, it all deals with what? That is moving from one place to another. Okay, if you want to move from one place to another, you have various transportation ways. Okay, like for example, I can say you have your roadways, railways, your airports, waterways. These are the different modes of your transport wherein your then coming down to its course objectives, like you can see here, you will be able to understand different modes of transport, understanding the importance of bridges, where a bridge is being used, what exactly is a tunnel, what is the importance of your survey, how to do the geometrics of your highways, railways. All these basic concepts you'll be able to understand once I start with each chapters in detail. Okay, and also you will be able to understand, as you can see here, importance of your road safety. Okay, that is which comes in your traffic engineering. Like now everyone have your own vehicles, you have already traveled through the road systems which is provided for 24-hour service. Okay, so there are some basic traffic signals, as you can see, where you have to follow, that is which comes to the road safety. Like you have to use your helmets, you have to go at a certain speed limit. Okay, you should have your license. So these are the different traffic signals, or I can say the traffic safety wherein you have to follow at your road services, right? So that's what in your transportation engineering you will be studying about, what is the importance of your road safety in detail. Okay, so now coming down to your syllabus, as you can see here, as you already know that you have 6 chapters. Okay, and each chapter is divided into certain marks. So I'll discuss that later, but coming down to your first chapter and your second chapter, it all deals with your highways. So highways are nothing but your roadway itself. So in detail I'll be telling you what is the importance of it, how you're going to do the construction of the pavements, and also about the road drainages. Okay, that is the drainages which are provided at the sides of your roads. So in detail, when I start with the chapters, I'll be explaining you what is a highway, how to construct it, and also the road drainage system. So these all things come in your first chapter. Coming down to the third chapter is which deals with your bridge engineering. Now you have already seen bridges, right? I can say your some bridges will be under your waterways, some bridges are used for railways, some bridges are used for your transport. Okay, so different bridges till now you might have seen, but in this chapter you will be understanding what is bridge engineering, which are the different component parts of it, and how to do the construction of it. So this you will be studying it in your third chapter, right? Now coming to your fourth chapter, as you can see here, your fourth chapter and your fifth chapter, it all deals with your railway engineering, right? You can see here railway engineering. So I guess some people have also traveled through your railways. So in that you already know you have different types of these stations, different types of the yards, you have the platform also you have seen. So in your railways you'll be understanding the different stations, different yards. Okay, all these signaling system. So once I start with the syllabus, or once I teach you this, you'll be able to understand this, right? Now in the last chapter, which is your sixth, you have tunnel, airport as well as harbors. Now you already know what is an airport, but this tunnel and harbor is a different concept to you, but once we start you'll be able to understand the tunnel as well as harbor. So tunnel and harbor, these are also the different ways of transportation system, which deals with the deals with the landway and one deals with the waterways. Okay, so coming down to your weightage of marks here, right, as you can see here, this is your marks distribution for each chapter, wherein you have 6 chapters here. Okay, so you can see the marks distribution here. So you can see introduction to bridges consists of 30 marks, and your railways, it deals with 35 marks, right? So this is the weightage of marks. So your paper will be for 145 marks, wherein you have to answer it for 100 marks. Okay, now as you know, this is already your theory subject, wherein which will be for 125 marks, where 100 marks will be your semester end examination and 25 marks will be for your internals, which is continuous internal evaluation. Okay, so this will be taken for 25 marks. So you already know this, you are familiar with this, right? So this is how your marks distribution is being divided. Now coming down to the question paper, you can see the model question paper. It's already available in your syllabus copy. So it is divided into part A as well as part B. So you can see here, your part A will be carrying for 5 marks. So each question will carry for 5 marks, and part B, each question will carry for 10 marks. So part A will be all like your definition questions or the short term questions, and part B will be having all the explanatory or the diagram related questions, right? So once you go with the syllabus, please check out the syllabus copy, which are the different topics, weightage of marks as well as a model question paper, right? So after going through the syllabus copy, you will get to know which chapter is having how much marks, as well as you'll also able to understand how the question paper is being set. Okay, so this is my first class, which is your introduction class, but maybe the in the next lectures we'll be starting with the syllabus direct itself, that is with the first chapter. Okay, so same way assignments also will be given to you after each chapters. Okay, that is like a quiz. So whatever videos we are making it, you have to go through it, you have to study all the notes. So after one chapter is completed, or maybe after 1 week, each Saturday, that is quiz, will be conducted. Okay, so please go through the syllabus, and if you have any queries, like, you can contact. Okay, thank you.